have Margarite here. I'm going to show you her training. So I have a place, a dog bed with a bolstered edge. I'm going to put it down here. Margarite knows when she sees a place that we're going to do some training. Good girl. And Margarite knows she is always rewarded for getting on her place the first time. Margarite has been taught to lie down by me taking one finger, pointing at her nose, and then pointing at the ground in front of her and asking her to lie down. I want her to sit from that position. I'm going to cup my hand and draw straight up from her nose. Margarite knows hand signals and voice commands. I'll demonstrate again. Point at her nose, point at the ground to ask Margarite to lie down. Cup your hand and draw straight up to ask Margarite to sit. Good girl. Margarite has been taught to come to me when she sees a closed fist. That's how I convey to Margarite that I want her to come where I'm at. She knows when she sees a closed fist, her job is to come over, put her nose on my fist, and then sit afterwards. Sitting is the canine equivalent of please. I don't have to ask her for that portion of the behavior. She just knows it's required. I rewarded her for returning to her place like a very good girl, and I'll demonstrate the touch again. Here's the fist, the puppy, polite nose bump, the polite sit afterwards without me asking her to do so. Good girl. Margarite has been sleeping in a wire kennel at night. If I want her in this wire kennel, I'm going to open up the door. Margarite, up, up, up. Pat the bedding, reward her when she's all the way inside, and shut the door. Good girl, free puppy. Margarite has always ridden in a plastic kennel in the car. The principle is the same. Margarite, up, up, up. Can you get in this kennel? Over here. Right here. Pat the bedding, reward her when she's all the way inside, and shut the door. Good girl, free puppy. Margarite knows to sit during certain circumstances without me asking her to do so, and those include when she sees her collar, an easy walk harness, a leash, a dog bowl, or wants attention. I'm going to demonstrate that by showing her an easy walk harness and wait for her to come over and do the appropriate behavior. Very nice. Once she comes over and sits politely without me asking her to do so, I can slip the harness over her head. The rule is when I have a collar, a leash, or a harness, Margarite has to sit close enough to me that I don't move my feet. Because if I have to take one step towards her today, tomorrow I'm going to be taking 2 steps, and by the end of the week I'm going to be chasing a puppy named Margarite around the house. So if she doesn't sit close enough to you, you can make a little kissing noise. That reminds her to move closer. You also want to remember to work with her in a small area with less distractions in the beginning. But that young lady was absolutely perfect. And the last thing that Margarite knows when she sees a dog bowl, if she wants the contents of that bowl, there's a behavior she must provide. Margarite, little social butterfly. I'm going to wait for her to sit politely without me asking her to do so, and then I can reward Margarite with the contents of the bowl. There she is, your very beautiful girl, Margarite.